What's up, guys? It's your girl Makita back with another video. Now sis, if you're over the age of 40 and 50 and you have been trying to lose weight and you are finding it so challenging, watch this video because I got you. In this video, I'm gonna talk about why losing weight over 40 is challenging, and I'm gonna give you 5 tips on what you can do about it so you can start losing weight as early as this week. So let's just get right into it. A couple of reasons why losing weight over 40 can be a little bit more challenging is because our hormone shifts. Hormones such as your estrogen, progesterone, and your insulin levels, they are shifting and they slow down our metabolism. It makes it much easier for our body to now store fat, especially around our midsection. Number 2, we are starting to lose our muscle mass. And the more muscle you have, the more your body burns fat at rest. So of course, if you're losing muscle mass, it's gonna make it harder to burn those calories. Now, also I might add, when we are so busy with our life, we find that we are not prioritizing movement. Meaning that because we're so busy, we might work a sedentary job, we're taking care of our families, we're not moving, but we're still eating. That means you are starting to gain more pounds because you're not moving more to burn that off, okay? Lastly, stress. The cortisone, which is a stress hormone, can make it harder to lose fat and easier to hold on weight. Now, after 40 and 50, there's a lot of tremendous life changes going on. Some of us are dealing with divorce. Some of us are dealing with maybe a loss of a parent. Some of us are dealing with our kids now being off in college, or we're still active moms. We're taking care of our families, and we are not prioritizing our health. So we become stressed out over life, because life is still going to get busy for us. So those are all the reasons why it might be a bit more challenging to lose weight over 40. I want you to tell me in the comment box or hit that like button if you fall under any of those categories. Now, let's get into what does work and what tips you can put in place this week to help you start losing weight. Now, number 1, I want you to start focus on strength training. Start at the beginner level if you're not used to it, but I want you to focus on building muscle. Building muscle is going to boost your metabolism naturally because muscle burns more fat at rest. Just lifting 2 to 3 times a week can get you started. And I want you to not be afraid to lift heavy. You want to challenge yourself over time because that's what's really going to build that lean, fat burning muscle for you. Okay? Number 2, sis, I need you to start prioritizing eating whole foods. It's time to get away from the processed foods. It's time to limit the alcohol consumption. It's time to start limiting that sweet tooth and start eating more fruit. It's time to limit the refined sugar. You need to be getting whole living foods into your body, boosting your fruits, boosting your vegetables, boosting your lean protein, and eating foods that's going to help you really feel amazing. Okay? Number 3, we got to find ways to manage your stress. Stress hormones can block fat loss. So managing your stress is critical. I would suggest meditation and prayer, journaling, going for nature walks, listening to your favorite music, finding things that bring you joy. My favorite place is the beach. Let me know what your favorite place is. I wake up in the morning and I wake up before my family wakes up, and I prioritize doing my gratitude journal, putting on affirmations, saying my prayers, writing in my gratitude journal, listening to positive programming before I even touch my phone in the morning, because I need to make sure that I am in a good place to be a mom and to be a wife and to take care of my business before I can take care of anybody else. So we got to pour into our cups first and find amazing ways to deal with stress. What are some ways that you deal with stress? Let me know in the comment box below. Number 4 is we need to support our detox pathways. And what I mean by that is we need to make sure you're hydrating. You're getting in those leafy greens, that daily movement to help your liver, kidneys, and lymphatic system flush out waste. We don't want to keep putting toxic foods on top of toxic foods into our body. We need to be eliminating waste out of our bodies regularly. You can add dry blood brushing, you can add rebounding. If you know what those are, look them up. They are great. I want you to make sure that you're getting in a sauna, you're moving your body, you're sweating, you're having normal bowel movements, which is why you want to make sure that you're not having a green smoothie once a month. You're having those leafy dark greens to flush your system every single day, and you will feel absolutely amazing. And number 5, sis, I want you to be patient and I want you to be consistent. Long-term consistency beats short-term intensity every time. Oftentimes we want quick. We live in a microwave society. I totally get it, because anytime I start something new, I want to see results right now. But you need to make sure that you're practicing consistency over perfection. You are gonna mess up. You are gonna give in to a craving. You're gonna binge. You're gonna have moments that you're not gonna be perfect, but you need to make sure that you get right back up and you keep going. Consistency is what's going to get you results. So you want to make sure that you join an accountability group, get a buddy, get somebody that's going to hold you accountable to what you set out to do. But consistency is the winner in getting the success that you want. Let me know which one of these tips was the most helpful. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you share it with another sis over 40 or 50 and subscribe to this channel if this video was helpful to you. And I will see you in the next video.